The 6 and the 8 need to be here instead, so there's a passing line between them. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 seconds after our kickoff, they get their next shot. I showed you this picture here. The key difference between the Cosmos and us today is how easily they're able to get through our back four. Here's our attacking opportunity and efforts. We sort of whack the ball upfield. We're competing for it in the midfield, which makes me happy. We win it, we move it, we pass it, we almost lose it, we pass it again. This is good, love this. We move it again. The attack looks like it's going to break down here. They try to whack it upfield, but we win it back, and we're trying to move the ball again. Wonderful, but we still haven't eliminated any defenders. And then they just whack it out of bounds. Watch in comparison their attacking effort. We win the ball back, we move it, we give it away. Now we're defending again. We try to win it in the midfield. We do. Wonderful. We lose it again. They pass the ball one time, and then they're able to completely undo our back four. 1v1 on the goalkeeper. Great finish. Goal. In the long run, our efforts to try to pass and move the ball rather than just kicking it upfield, it's going to make us better than the Cosmos. Keep in mind, just 1 year ago, that team beat us 9-0. They stomped us. We didn't look like their equal. In the last game, I didn't think they were actually much better than us. So in the long run, I feel great about the trajectory that we're on and the direction we're going to go. But the way we get there is by getting better immediately, getting better today. And you'd better believe that what we did this past weekend is not good enough. After the game, I told you that I either have the wrong players playing as defenders or I've got the right players doing the wrong things. Let me show you exactly what I meant. First, you have to understand that team defending is about structure, players working together. Look at us here. As defenders, we always have to be aware of several things. Number one, obviously the ball. But also we need to know where our teammates are and where the opponents are. Here you see the left back get caught ball watching and she sets the offside line. This destroys any defensive organization that we might have had. Again, good defending is about structure. Take a look at this. Do you see the problem with the structure? Our back four are horribly disconnected. We're each doing our own thing, and so they play through us with ease. If the structure is bad, the defenders are bad. If the defenders can't play with each other, they'll have to find another home on the field or the bench. With you a defending tip that's incredibly powerful. It's also super simple. So simple it might sound dumb. Here it is. It's really hard to get scored on if you have players in the way. On the flip side, if there are no defenders in the way, it's really easy for the other team to score. Imagine if it was our goalie versus the other team. She'd get scored on all day. But if we have players in the way, we're tough to break down. Defenders must be able to anticipate when the other team's about to knock the ball long. Watch this clip. We lose in the midfield. Watch it again. And then they play through us, and our channel protection is broken, and this becomes the easiest goal of the day. The solution is simple. The back four just need to begin dropping until they arrive in that rectangle. But when you watch it, you'll see there's no awareness, and we don't begin moving until we're chasing the ball. Good defending is a lot about anticipation, and 3 of the defenders don't anticipate that through ball. Watch this clip. In the end, we don't get scored on, and in fact, there's some great defending. But notice right now, all of this right here, circled, says they're about to knock it long. So then the question becomes, are the defenders reading that trigger and beginning to drop? The answer, it's basically no, not at all. This ultimately is a very good recovery and good individual defending, and we managed to play out. But if the structure is right on the front end, it's easy. There's no danger. You just collect the ball and you deal with it. In this clip, we throw the ball into a player that's marked. We end up losing it. The midfield isn't able to win it back. But notice our back four. They drop. They stay in the way. And this never even becomes a shot on goal. This aspect of defending, it really is that simple. Just drop, protect your channel, and stay in the way. Monday before the Cosmos games, we spent about an hour working on the structure of goal kicks. Our complete inability to ever get it correct during the game is an example and symptomatic of why we lose. If you're confused, ask questions. If you don't understand the game plan, let me know. We'll talk about it. But if you've been given a game plan and then you decide not to execute it, I think that one's completely on you, girls. In this clip, the structure is much better, but still, it isn't what we went over on Monday. And you can see that there's obvious confusion. Okay, players sort of decide to do something. We put the ball in play. They've only got 2 pressers that I can count. But instead of playing out, this time we just whack it. We give the ball away. Now we're defending again. When we punt the ball, we need the team to be up and in. Take a look here. We're expanded, so don't punt it. What happens is that we lose the first challenge there, and then about 15 seconds later, the other team scores on us. There are a lot of ways that we could have avoided this goal, but the first one actually starts on the punt. If we're in position to better challenge for that first ball, and if we have defenders in position to help midfielders, everything goes better. This clip is further evidence that it's just ridiculously easy to beat our midfield and then get through our back four right now. We have to change that, girls. The game against the Cosmos exposed a lot of weaknesses in our back four. Those weaknesses in turn showed up because our midfield kept losing transitional moments. Watch this clip again. Here in a moment, our 8 loses a 1v1 duel. That'll happen from time to time. This is particularly troublesome right now because we were attacking, so it's natural that we won't be in defending positions when we lose the ball. The solution is simple. You just transition. You'll see that the other team out-transitions us. There was a lot to be unhappy about in the Cosmos games, but it's not all gloom and doom. You'll see in this clip that some of our build-out play and our ability to recycle the ball was really good. Here the picture looks bad, so our 11 plays it back, then we find a center back, and now we're out. This is really good. When we're building out or we're in the midfield, soccer's simple. We're just trying to find the free player. Here, it's an outside back. Against a two-front, when we have 4 defenders, our outside backs are almost always available as options. You see something similar in this clip again. The 11 tries to attack, the defender stops her, we get turned around so we find the free player, then we locate center back, we beat the arriving presser, and now we're out, except that we missed the free player. If we find that player instead of whacking it upfield, I think things go better for us. In this clip, you see us trying to play out again, trying to build through our backs and our 6. This is exactly what I want us to do. Unfortunately, we miss on the pass, so the other team gets to try to attack, but we get bailed out by our channel protection right here, and so we're on the front foot again. This is our free kick. Instead of whacking it upfield, I prompt us to find the free player. We do so, and now we're just playing a game of rondo, and we're really good at this. We move the ball, we eliminate defenders. This video closes with something that I told you is infectious, fear, and it is. It spreads from player to player and moment to moment. The solution to fear is actually a sense of responsibility. Understand that when you're on the field, you're responsible for the well-being and success of your team. You're responsible to each and every one of your teammates. If you keep that in mind, all of the other concerns and worries you have will fade away.